It's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you.
I enjoy the film very much because there is something that doesn't lie, which is instant chemistry between two actors. Is that something that you realize as well when you start working with a fellow actor?
Certainly, it's instant. You know if it's there from the day one. If it's not, there's no way to manufacture it, and you just really have to kind of make the most of a difficult situation. But Sandy, I've known her for 8 or 9 years, but that never instantly equates to chemistry. So you have no idea. But the first time we had a rehearsal day together was right before the film, and we were supposed to do 6 or 7 hours of it. And we knew within literally the first 10 minutes that it was all there. Fireworks were there, so we just, broke for lunch and called it a day. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, it's usually also about comedic timing between two actors who, are comedians, but, you have to sync it together for it to work properly. So how do you find that tune?
It's just I always look at it like chemistry is the one remaining sort of vestigial thing from the old days in Hollywood, which is magic. It's either there or it's not. So it's a language, but you just sort of know it with one another. With Sandy, I could tell because we could do scenes without looking at each other, and we could really kind of feel it out. We knew our beats, and also in a movie like this, typically the comedy is cut together. You see it edited in the film, and the audience doesn't usually realize it, but they may feel subconsciously manipulated by it. So in a movie like this, we have all these 2 shots. You just see the movie playing out in front of your eyes, and the camera doesn't really cut away or anything. You just get to see these 2 people really enjoying each other.
Yeah, and it's a nice layered group of character because, they start off in something and then, the onion peels off during the movie, and it's quite interesting that you discover a lot about them. So is it important for a comedy that the characters have a certain richness to them for them to be engaging?
Yeah, I think, any comedy has to have a bit of drama, and any drama has a bit of comedy. So, you have to have a depth of character, otherwise it's not, the movie's over in the first 10 minutes. You really have to have a strong place to go. But a movie like this, there's a tremendous amount of role reversal.
Yes, that's true.
Now, I'm not comparing us to Tracy and Hepburn, but in this movie,
it's a bit of
if I were to do it in this movie, I would be Hepburn and she would be Tracy. So I'm the leading lady and she's the leading man. And that to me just spoke volumes about the originality of this kind of concept and doing a comedy in this way. So it gave us a long way to go to get back to the level playing field by the end of the movie.
Is it important for you that as an audience member you would enjoy a movie like that?
I feel like you have to offer something new, but also I feel like we haven't had a great screen pairing in a long time, and I feel like we really captured something here that's really special. So I was really excited to just get going on this once I knew that we had all the tools.
Yes, I do agree, because technically it is the kind of movie I personally enjoy very much. But there's a fine line between making a very good one and one that kind of is a little bit bland.
Yeah. You really know, I think, in the shooting process of a movie like this. Other movies, you're not really sure how it's all going to come together. A lot of them are special effects laden and reliant on editing and that sort of thing. But I felt like we were having so much fun in the making of the movie, and it's one of those few instances where all that fun really actually translated onto the screen. A lot of times you can have a lot of fun and then it's just a disaster, But this time it really worked, and we're trying to just enjoy that for what it is now.
I agree. Enjoyed it too. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.